So.
Hey everyone, Thingy here, back to another Thingy's Pokemon Platinum Adventure episode. On the last episode, we finally made our way to Calavine City and explored and battled Pearl, and then we went forth to Iron Island, and then well, that's where we left off. I actually explored Iron Island, I grinded up, I'll show you just in a moment. But anyway, I've also made a list of all the items which I found here, which I found either hidden or, you know, out in the open on Iron Island. So the following items I found were Yellow Shard, Red Shard, Protector, Max Potion, Max Repel, Shiny Stones, 3-star pieces, a Mental Code, Revive, Escape Robot, Iron Tan, Elixir, Dust Ball, a Magnet, Ultra Ball, an Iron Plate, and HP up. And that is what I found. Now for the grinding. I kind of went a bit overboard on the grinding, just a tad. As in, well, as you will see right now, everyone's now level 55 instead of being around level 42, except for Tongeek, who's now level 60. Which, well, just to give you a kind of example of reference, is that the champion of Platinum, her strongest was, I think it was dumbed down since Diamond, and her strongest Pokemon is level 62. So yeah, just a little reference there. Yet we're nowhere near facing the champion, and yet my strongest is already almost at the same level as hers. I think Tongeek's still holding the lucky egg. I don't know. But anyway, it was a long and strenuous experience, just having to grind the Pokemon up. Especially because it was kind of easy especially using the moves like Earthquake and Surf, where it would cover all Pokemon and it would just be so quickly done. Frankly, I wouldn't care if good old Mr. Lucario got freaking taken down as well, because it's not like he was important for anything. I mean, sometimes he helped, of course. I'm not denying that, but meh. It's not like he would ever level up. He would always stay at level 41, no matter what, so. And I should also point out a few moves that have now been gained since leveling up. I'm not sure what has and has not been learned and what not. I know that at one point, Ivy was trying to learn Last Resort, and I didn't want to because it's a pretty crappy move, which makes no fucking sense whatsoever, but whatever. As you can see, Tongeek now knows Drill, Peck, and Hydro Pump instead of Aerial Ace. Yeah, I taught it Aerial Ace because I had a TM for it, because I was like, I'll give it to it for a bit. And I got rid of Brian, obviously, I said, for Hydro Pump. Then I got rid of Synthesis for Ivy for Giga Drain, which it learned. Chompy evolved. I was supposed to show it on camera because that's what I've done so in the past. Anytime, obviously, a Pokemon's about to evolve, I would then pick up my camcorder, switch to the VGA option, press play, hold it in place, and then just click A for the evolution. But I accidentally clicked A when I wasn't supposed to, and it evolved anyway. So it's now Garchomp. It evolved at like level 47, 48, something like that. Anyway, and it learned Crunch, and it has Fire Blast, which it didn't learn from leveling up. It was actually a TM that I bought earlier on and just never got around to giving it to him. Because that's why I taught him in my trail run of the game. Oh, and he also now knows Dragon Rush instead of Dragon Claw. It's kind of risky because before of my experiences with Dragon Claw, it's got 75 accuracy, so it doesn't always hit. That's kind of a pain, but meh. Anyway, Lot Bunny now knows Bounce instead of Dizzy Punch, which is it's only 5 PP, and it's 85 power and 85 accuracy, but it has a chance of paralyzing the foe, I guess. Kirby now knows Brave Bird, which is a powerful flying type move, but also does damage. like Recoil. And Bladers now no longer Drain Punch, which was the TM we got from Maylene, but in turn for Close Combat. So that's just pretty much catching you up on what went down. So that's done. Let's carry on with the gym, where it's practically the same as it was in Diamond. You know, bunch of people gonna have steel types on their team. Actually, wasn't it this gym? I don't know whether it was this or the Sunny Shore gym where they had an Azumarill on their, like, someone had an Azumarill on their team, and that was pretty bizarre because, like, why? Does it know Metal Claw or Iron Tail or something to that extent? Because I know they sometimes do that where, like, some trainers will have Pokemon that is not of the type that the gym is, but they will know a move that's the same type as whatever type the gym's supposed to be of. Now, I'm pretty sure the most obvious of those is Kuga's gym in the 1st gen and 3rd gen remakes, where he has a poison type gym, but a lot of the trainers in there only had like Hypnos or Drowsies, those sort of things and whatnot, because they knew like Poison Gas or something like that. So not really a lot of poison types there. So, but anyway, just keep bringing on the Magnemites. I've got Fire Punch for days. Okay, carrying on. Fuck, there was nothing here. Damn it. Sometimes I can get past this gym pretty easily, but I guess that's one way of dodging that guy. And then there's this person here. An ace trainer. Did you just call me a noob? Oh dear God, sir. How dare you? How double dare you? Well, anyway. New Pokemon that we've not seen in this gym before, it is Sizzle. I always liked Cypher. And then sadly there was Scizor, who does look pretty awesome, but has a 4 times weakness to fire. Which is pretty stupid, because I'm pretty sure Cypher was like bug flying, and then it loses its flying type to become part of steel. Which I'm pretty sure is what you can use the metal coat for, that we obtained in Iron Island. So that's just good. Isn't it? Isn't it just good? Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, isn't it? I think it is. I think it is indeed. More Magnemites. Can't get enough of those Magnemites. No, it's pretty awesome, my team. Anyways, because I never did this grinding before during the trailer run. Like before, I had a hard time trying to fight Barry off in, I'm pretty sure I named him Barry during my trailer runs, that's why I'm calling him Barry there. But I guess I will now refer to him as Pearl, as that is what he is called in this game, or this playthrough, anyway. So anyway, when it came around to fighting off Pearl in Pastoria City, I think I had some trouble before, so I think I had to actually do some grinding beforehand to take him on, and yeah. And as far as I'm aware, when I got round to fighting the legendary Pokemon of this game, I think all my team were around level 50/51, 52, something like that, so yeah. I made doubly sure that I was really prepared this time round. Like the Boy Scouts and etc. etc. So let's just keep wailing on these Steelixes, who give out some pretty awesome experience. That and Golbats I found. Golbats also gave out some nice juicy experience when I was in Iron Island. Yeah, we actually got some useful items from Iron Island. So it is a pretty awesome place to go check out. Because like I said, we got some... Well, we got a yellow shard and a red shard, which I guess are kind of important. Then no blue shard. Then you had your max potions and max repels and ultra balls and dust balls. Now we also got some pretty things like the metal coat, which like I said obviously is what makes a Cypher into a Scizor. Then the shiny stone, which makes a Togepi into a Togekiss or a Roselia into a Roserade. And then later on, Machino into Chinchino or something in the next generation. Then 3 star pieces, which if we give to Mr. Fuego, we can get 3 sets of each shard. Then obviously we got some revives and escape rope. We even got Iron Tail, which obviously I stated, which is a TM. In case you didn't realize. I think any Pokemon with a tail can know that move, so that's kind of the whole point of it, sort of. Just saying. Anyway, so, and then a magnet which boosts the power of electric type moves, and what I originally used as the held item for Gallade. Obviously I didn't have the Zap plate because I found that on the ground. And then there's the Iron plate, which is obviously for steel types. Well, yeah. Steel type moves, and then the HP up, which boosts HP. No, really? So that's always fun, right? I'm trying to be more talkative now, even during Pokemon battles, just because usually the video is sometimes just comprised of me, like, walking along, then we get into a train of battle, and then I have to shut up because of obviously the usual speeding the battle up. And in return, I'll be like, okay, moving on, and oh, another trainer, and etc, etc. So I guess it's just easier to just constantly keep talking till the ends of time. But whatever. The Ice Trainer has been defeated. So, let us howdy on. That actually reminds me, I need to do some stuff, like internet-wise. Ugh, got hair on my hand. Ooh, a red panel. I wonder what this little doohickey will do. Well, I guess we're gonna have to find out on the next episode of Tone Geek's Pokemon Platinum Adventure. Okay, I was just joking. But no, seriously. Let's go up. Plus, the battery on my camcorder is gonna die soon, so that's not good. Oh no! Anyway, saving time. Ah, that's Orberg's gym badge. I see. You defeated my son. But that's no surprise. He still has much to learn. In place of my son, Roic, I, Byron, will take your challenge. Hatching! He has a shovel. Maybe he's gonna go hit some ducks. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, Byron is here, and that's it. He's just here with a cape. Anyway, he's... See, when I catch myself saying anyway, even when it's like, anyway, and that's sort of like adding just, I don't know. When I catch myself saying anyway, I sound like a dumbass. I'm like, ah. But it's just one of those things that once you catch yourself saying it, you're like, I always keep saying that. Okay, because it's really hard, because there's no other words that would replace anyway, so... When you're, like, pausing, you have to go into a new sentence, and have to transition, and why am I still talking? I don't know. So, Byron, his team, slightly different, slightly powerful. In Diamond and Pearl, he had a Bronzor, and this time he had a Magneton, which was level 37, electric steel type ability, magnet pull, so any steel types, like Tongeek wouldn't have been able to escape. With the moves Flash Cannon, Thunderbolt, Tri-Attack, Metal Sound. Next up here is Steelix, level 38, Steel Ground type? Huh, I never knew, I wasn't paying attention before. Well, I guess that's true, because it is an evolution of Onyx, and Onyx was a rock ground type. Anyway, ability Rock Head with the moves Flash Cannon, Earthquake, Ice Fang, Sandstorm. Yeah, it has Ice Fang. It's weird, right? It's weird. It's weird, right? Is it gonna hurt? Is it gonna hurt? Is it gonna hurt? I doubt it. I mean, I overleveled myself, man. I mean, his strongest, which is about to come up in just a moment. Okay, I was gonna say so. But no, he has to go and ruin things by using a Full Soul. Son of a bitch! Making me look like a fool. Like a fool! Haven't said that in a long time. I was trying to make it part of, like, one of my mini catchphrases, like, damn Bidoof and... see you guys then, and all that sort of thing, but I guess it kind of makes sense considering I haven't obviously said it that much, so I haven't obviously given it a chance to be some sort of catchphrase like S thing. Okay, so no another full restore, so we're good, and then we're gonna be heading off to, I don't know where we're gonna be heading off to. God knows. We're heading nowhere. We're heading to the wonderful land of... Let's switch Pokemon. That's where we're heading. With his third and final Pokemon. It is Bastiodon! Returning from Diamond, just like that Steelix as well, but no one cares about him. Bastiodon is now level 41 instead of being level 49. Has a Citrus Berry this time around instead of a Chesto Berry because of the new rest in Diamond, which is why I had the Chesto Berry. This time it doesn't. This time its moveset is slightly more different. He had Flash Cannon, Ancient Power, Iron Defense, and Rest. He still has Iron Defense, but he now has Metal Burst, Stone Edge, Taunt, level 41, like I said, and Rock Steel type, ability Sturdy. Just saying. I'm actually checking here later on, because there's spoilers. There's a chance later on where you can actually rebattle gym leaders. His Bastiodon actually does relearn the moves in which it had in Diamond, except for Flash Cannon, by the looks of it. It knows Metal Burst, Ancient Power, Iron Defense, and Rest. And at that point, it's level 63. So, yeah, that does it for Byron. So now he gives us the Mine Badge. So now Pokemon up to level 70 will be us, even though we don't have any Pokemon traded over. This isn't Diamond. So, TM91, which is, surprise surprise, Flash Cannon. And I'm not sure whether or not I should teach that to Tongeek. Because, for one thing, I don't know whether Tongeek will be able to learn it. I'm pretty sure it might. And, I don't know whether to. I don't know. I can't remember if Tongeek's good at attack or special attack. I think it's more along the lines of special, so maybe. But look who's here. Hey, that's the Mind Badge. Good going. You're tough enough to consider becoming a champ. Of course, I'm tougher, so it's not going to actually happen. Anyway, Platinum, come with me to the library. You mean the library? Oh god, I'm an idiot. And so... here's the library. Too slow. Come on, let's move it. Oh, fine. Hello, this is the I can't even pronounce the city. The name of the city anymore, even though it's not the correct way that I think you pronounce the city anyway. Calavine Library. Please keep quiet while you're on the premises. Thanks. So here we have some books. No shit, it's a library, right? Of course, there are some books that you can actually read. Not going to go for all that, so I'm just going to leave things out. Please refrain from bringing food or beverages into the library. Aw, you're no fun. Hey, Platinum, over here, this way. Okay, Graham, support Platinum, like I said. Alright, I'll be out of here. Okay, I get it. Everyone's here, finally. Platinum, everyone, listen. You may have forgotten already, but I studied the evolution of Pokémon. But the more I study, the more mysteries appear and multiply. Pokémon that evolve, and those that don't. What makes them different from each other? Do those that are immature as living beings evolve to ones more mature? If so, what do we make of legendary Pokémon that don't evolve? Are we to assume that the legendary Pokémon are complete as creatures? This is where you three come in. In the 3 lakes of Sinnoh, there are said to be Mirage Pokémon. If we can contain data on them, it may shed some light on how the process of Pokémon evolution works. I need help from each one of you on this grand undertaking. Help me find these Pokémon that are considered to be mirages. What are you saying? I didn't get a Pokédex. And who was it that bolted from the lab before I had a chance to give you a Pokédex? But that's water under the bridge. Seeing Pokémon with your own eyes is important for you in becoming a better trainer too. You bet, Professor. This will add to the Pokédex database and help advance your research. I would have made all of you go regardless. Anyway, now there are 3 lakes. Fortunately, there are 3 of you. You should therefore split up and investigate the lakes individually. Diamond, you go to Lake Verity. Yes, sir. Pearl, I want you to investigate Lake Acuity. That will take you almost to Snow Point City. The road there is harsh. I need a tough trainer to go. That's a little insulting. I mean, I'm right here. Yeah, of course. Gramps, you know how to call it. You can tell I'm a hotness. And you know what? I'm going to catch those legendary Pokemon for you. You know, that's thanks for giving us our Pokemon back on Route 201. Even though I forgot completely about it until just now. Very well. I'm counting on you. Anars leaves Platinum with Lake Velor. The lake is between Veilstone and Pastoria, if memory serves. Has it stopped? Are all of you unharmed? What was that about? No, wait, I mean, TV! The TV! News! Anything. What you just witnessed is actual footage from the scene. It was taken by a cameraman who happened to be there. It's certainly impressive. Who knows what the explosion could expose at the lake? Gramps, they said it was an explosion! But why at Lake Velor? Let's get outside. I'm concerned about the town. You kids, be careful going down the stairs. Thanks. Platinum, you should leave now too. There may be aftershocks. However, be alert anyways. I'm feeling wobbly. Even though the tremor has ended, my knees still feel like jelly. Was that an earthquake? I didn't imagine it. The tremor! It was wicked! I scrambled to find the book, Disaster Strike's Survival Guide. Hello, this is the Calavine Library. Please keep quiet while you're on the premises. It certainly wasn't me who screamed, "Gah!" or shouted, "Help me!" No, really, that wasn't me screaming. That tremor, that wasn't a natural occurrence. Hey, old dude and kids, did you hear? They're saying there was a huge explosion in Lake Valor. But I hear everything's fine now. I guess it was just a lot of noise. Gramps, I'm going. I have a bad feeling about this. That Pearl, can't sit still. Platinum, I don't like to demand, but I need you at Lake Valor. It's impossible for things to be okay. Not after an explosion like that. But I have no idea what is taking place. But before you go, let me stress. Don't get in over your head. We will try to join you as soon as we inspect Lake Verity. Lake Valor? I wonder what happened. Ah, damn it, B-Barrel. So here at Lake Valor, where apparently the explosion was so massive that it caused all the water to mysteriously evaporate. Evaporate, yeah, that's a word. Look it up in the dictionary, man. And on top of that, create a pair of modernized stairs. Convenient? I doubt it. Anyway, apparently the only thing that was inhabiting this place was just a bunch of Magikarp. Magikarp. But whatever. We set off the Galactic bomb. Its blast force was phenomenal. Phenomenal. I think I have a bit of a cold. Just randomness. But it was always randomness. Anyway, I should really switch Tone Geek for someone else. I mean, I'm glad that he's only one level away from being the exact same level as that of the champion's strongest Pokemon. But frankly, maybe it's about high time that someone else got some levels up as well. Just saying, you know. I mean, why wouldn't it be like that? Anyway. Carps all around. So many carps. Goddamn carps. Need some carpenters in here. That's what we need. Anyway, here we're inside the Verity. Or is it Verity or Valor? I think it's Valor, isn't it? Yeah. Hang on, let me leave and then. Yeah, it's Valor. I am a dumb. What lake is this again? The mission is proceeding without a hitch. The boss should be pleased. Everything is for everyone, and for the good of Team Galactic. I recognize your face. You're a child who raided the Team Galactic building in Eternia. Jupiter should be ashamed of herself, being beaten by a child. But anything and anyone that opposes Team Galactic must be crushed. Even the very thought of opposition will not be tolerated. Oh no, we're up against a fight with the dude whose hair looks like those skateboard ramps that you have at those skateboard parks. You know, the ones where you're skateboardingly, you know, spinning, doing flippy flips and whatnot. That's the correct term. I mean, I know everything there is about skateboards and such. And I'll just shut up now. Toxicroak. Get the heck out of here, Toxicroak. You know why? 'cause brave bird said so. And you got on. That was a bit of recoil. And Bronzor. I love the way the sun's hitting my face. It's so sexy. Huh? What? Oh, anyway. I'm trying to be in a very random mood today because most times out of 10, I'm very, very boring. I'm usually just here, So, anyway. Over here is an item. Okay, carrying on. Oh, look. It's a trainer. Battling trainer. Finished battling trainer. Now we've made it to such and such city / town. Let's explore the town / city. Oh, look. Here's a building. Here's another building. Oh, and here's a gym. Let's go in the gym. Huh? What? What happened? Oh, okay. Whatever. Anyway, that bizarre skateboard ramp head guy was talking about Lake Valerity. So I guess it is our obligation as true Americans to go there. Oh wait, I'm not American. Fine, it is our obligation as people from different places in different countries all around the world to go to Lake Valerity. So, take a quick rest. And we're done. Okay. Yo, Rowan. Ah, Platinum. What timing. Those Team Galactic scoundrels are after the legendary Pokémon. Platinum, help us. You've got to help Diamond. No. Oh, double battles. Well, for one thing, let's switch this bastard around. And let's go! It is our mission to stall you. Sorry, but we gotta do our job. Jobs. Anyway. I'll take your jobs, and I'll run down the street with them. Maybe I'll even turn the corner and give them to the milkman. I still have Bite. I don't know why, but it's doing good. Close combat. Bye-bye, Glammeow. Meow. Oh, look at all the experience we're getting. Man, we're just rolling in it. Mod Bomb. Mod Bomb? Golbats? Golbats. Golbats. Freaking Golbats. God damn it, I blame Golbats. Why isn't this Golbat dead yet? Golbat. Ah. Muffle. Go back. Go back. Go back. What do you gotta say about that? Losing was part of my job too. I like how the grunt that's the furthest away from me actually noticed me before this person right here that's talking to me right now talking about a bonus. Houndour. You know who's gonna be good at fighting Houndours, right? None of my 2 Pokemon I've got right here, because they're both weak to Dark/Fire. But I guess, if I have to, if I really, really have to, I'll beat him up. Golbats, please. This is so boring when there's nothing interesting to talk about. I mean, let's talk about television. I'm watching EastEnders. It's a soap. No, not the kind of soap you wash with, you dopey cow. The kind of soap in which you use to clean off the irritating feelings of rejection and disappointment when you find out that you are a 17-year-old guy who plays video games and has no friends. That kind of soap, and its name is EastEnders. Or, you know, it could be a televisional program that's based around stuff that would never actually happen in real life. But yet it's supposed to sort of be. So, whatever. Yo, that face, it brings back bad memories. I'm talking about the Windworks. I caught a whole lot of trouble for that little incident. What's with that look on your face? You don't remember me? Do you? Don't you? Do you? Don't you? Do you? Do you? Fine, whatever, I'll tell you who I am again. I'm Mars, one of the Team Galactic commanders. So, what is this? Are you some lovey-dovey couple to the rescue? No. Not a chance, not even a tiny one, you're going all yard. I mean, I could do a heck of a lot better than Diamond. I'm just saying. I mean, no offense. But, I could do a lot better. I could do, I like, the likes of Brandon from the 3rd generation. Or maybe good old Red. I don't know. Yes, I really am talking about, like, what Pokemon generation protagonists I would, like, male protagonists that I would much prefer to be with. In some sort of weird, sort of, if I was, sort of, thing. A Bob. Penusilum. Anyway, let's flamingly punch a plate in the face. I mean, nothing could come bad from that, right? I mean, let's all dip our hand in some gasoline, get a lighter match, set it on fire, and start punching things in the face. Punch a dog in the face, punch a baby in the face, punch your favorite kind of carpet in the face. Mine's the shaggy kind, that's shaped like a bear. And with that, we set off to fight off her 2nd Pokemon? No, it's her 3rd. Of course. Of course. It's that giant-ass cat. But it's not actually giant-ass, it's just that white fluffy part of it is actually part of its tail that's kind of hooked around its thin-ass body. At least that's what I'm pretty sure I remember seeing of from the anime. Faker! You just can't handle that I've got some sweet-ass moves. That my giant pigeon is punching you in the face, even though it doesn't even have hands. That's how serious things are getting. Meow. Again and again. Oh no! I lost again. So first the win works, and now Lake Verde I owe you for. This shouldn't be happening, Team Galactic Commanders. Calm down, Mars. I've done my part of all this. Mission was to the boss label, but I hit you. That's why I accomplished my mission without a problem. Team, we're holding out. The boss is waiting at the HQ. The one of 3 lakes will connect to somehow. Thanks to Saturn's grandson staying at Lake Valora. Kevin appeared here. It was Kevin with a Pokemon Misfit slip. Misfit appeared too, probably to go help with friends. That worked out well for us. It was super easy to catch. Yeah, but that's not going to be so later on. As Elf, you fucking asshole. I see. I see too. I can hardly see anything. My hair is so fucking long. It's in my face. Get out of my face hair. So I'm probably gonna be ending off of this episode right about now, probably because I ended it off like this last time, and that was simply because I was low on time, I think. And it's pretty much the same as what it is this time around, because I've been going for about 40 minutes or so, and usually I would be, oh, well, that's not too long, because obviously I would have to cut it down with the length of the battles that I then speed up. But that's not so, because obviously I spoke for every single fucking battle that there ever was. So anyway, on the next episode, I guess, we're going to be doing exactly what we did in Diamond, and we'll be heading off to Lake Activity near Snow Point City on a snowy route, and we have to go through Mount Coronet, and there are things to do, and there's so much snow. Nuggets. Oh, and see you guys then.